Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Another video, another episode, another video. Day 202. I think the goal is today to do a little bit of Leetcode and do some project work. Kind of see where that takes us, but that's the goal. Over my Visual Studio here. Okay. Yes. So Leetcode and project work. Let's jump straight into it. Let me pull it up on my phone. Ooh. Yes. So Leetcode and project work. Let's jump straight into it. Anyway. Okay. So Leetcode. Whoops. Leetcode. Cali draw. Let's take a look at the daily problem first. Might as well. It still has not reset. Jump into a study plan or something. Top 100 most liked. Oh, whoops. Searching a rotated array. The integer array nums is sorted in ascending order with distinct values. Prior to being passed to your function, it's possibly left rotated at an unknown index, such that the resulting array, 0 index, for example, 0 and 2, might be left rotated by 3. Given the array of nums, after the possible rotation and an integer target, return the index of target if it is in nums, or -1 if it's not in nums. I think this is a good problem. Maybe we can take a look at this. I mean, we have not solved this before, so something new. I'm gonna write an old login that obviously just gives away this binary search. So we're given an integer target. Given the array nums after possible rotation and an integer target, return the index of target if it is in nums. Run the index of target. I'm kind of confused here. What exactly we're meant to do. Let's get a better description here and run hidden. Can you give me a better description on this problem? Let's get a better description here. Take a look at discussion. Leetcode, a brain of problems that don't exist. Binary search. So is this just a basic binary search? Am I really just overthinking this? Like, given a sorted array of distinct integers with the array rotated some unknown pivot. The numbers were originally sorted in ascending order, but then a chunk of from front was moved to the back, or vice versa. After rotation, it asks us to search for a target value in this rotated array. If the target exists, return its index. One half of the array left or right of the midpoint is always sorted, even after rotation. You can use this property in binary search to decide whether to move left or right. I mean, obviously we can search Olven. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a waste of time if I do that. But if we were to use binary search, how can we use it? Let's take a look. How can we use binary search in this array, right? Obviously in binary search we need a left, right? And we need a right pointer. But how can we apply that to something that's technically sorted but not sorted? This is where it kind of gets me, where I think about the properties of binary search. Trying to think here. Maybe just the properties of binary search just have to be like this, right? And maybe the math is just a little different. I don't know. Left pointer at 0 and right pointer. Trying to think here. Let's start implementing a basic binary search. In left, right? In right is equal to nums.size minus 1. While left is less than or equal to right. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to calculate our mid, right? Our mid being right minus left over 2. Or is it plus? I think it's plus. Midpoint. Low plus. Whoops. Over 2. All right, what do we want to do? Well, calculate our midpoint, right? If target is greater than or equal to nums mid, we want to do something, all right? Else if target is less than or equal to nums mid, then we want to do something as well, right? Then else we just want to return mid, right? Sorry, return mid, right? We want to return the index value. Otherwise we just return -1. right? I mean, just a simple binary search, right? So if target is greater than or equal to mid, right? So if whatever value we're looking at here, right? Let's say this value. Okay. This is where it's going to be a little bit different, right? This is not basic binary search. We have to think about it a little bit more. If this value is greater, then we would go to the left, right? If target is greater than that, we would go right. Right, so if we were looking at this value, if the target is greater than this one, we would go right. So we move our left pointer and go, well, left is equal to mid plus 1. Right is equal to mid minus 1. I feel like this is a basic binary search right here. I don't think this is going to work, but... Shiny in the backyard. It up. Let's get some music here, bro. Got so many syntax issues. What do we want to do? Some lo-fi, bro. What do we got here? We got -1. This should just return mid. This should return 0. Oh, right, it calculates our mid. We have to add logic to check whether the left half or right half is sorted. Return mid. If num's left is less than or equal to num's mid, dog is this? Extra. So maybe instead we do like if is equal to target, right? We just return mid. Right. check this logic, dude? I don't know. What's good, gang? Yo, what's up, Naren, dude? How you doing, man? How we doing? I'm good, bro. A little tired, actually, bro. When I turn on the stream, I've got a little tired. I don't know why. Trying to wake up a little bit, dude. How about you, man? How's your day, bro? How you doing? Doing all right. That's good, dude. What you been what you been doing today, dude? Been a long day. Went for a long run, dude. That's dope, man. That's cool. Are you into programming too, Naren? You know how to solve this problem? Modified binary search problem. I'm not very good at them, so. Okay. Directly apply binary search. We need a modified slightly ahead of the rotation. The key of the observation is that one of the two halves must be sorted. For example, if the array is this, then the left half of 5, 6, 7 is sorted. All of a sudden, we see that the left. I'm not really good at C++, dude. You're on your own for this one, buddy. Sounds good, dude. I mean, it's pretty similar, I feel like, to Python or anything. I mean, I'm sure you could probably read this, right? Like, calculating the mid, returning the mid. I'm just trying to figure out the modified binary search here. Bro, fuck this question. There's no way I'm solving this in an interview. Why is this medium? Trying to think here. XD. Yeah, bro. Tough times, bro. How about we check? I'm just confused in how we would check if one side's sorted, right? We get the midpoint. I like your music selections. Dude, you're the second person that's told me that, dude. I really like this playlist, dude. It's pretty chill. And it's copyright free, dude. I got some homework to do. I just be leaving you on the background. Good vibes. Ah, dude, sweet, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, man. That's some it's a nice message, bro. Appreciate it. You're also another person that's told me that they just kind of join my stream and it's good vibes and they just kind of leave it on the background. So appreciate it, dude. I'm happy that people will see that. So. But we got to think about this, right? So really here we want to check, we want to find if left or right half is sorted slash pivot, right? So If nums mid is less than nums right, as for nums mid is greater than nums left, then we have an else here, right? So what would we do if nums left is greater, nums mid is greater than nums left? Maybe a better way to think about it would be if nums left is less than or equal to nums mid. Then we know that this is sorted, right? Or to the left is sorted, right? We then would know left is sorted, right? Otherwise, if it's not, then we then would know. I think let's type it, dude. Right sorted, left sorted. Probably need to check some other if here. Here I feel like we actually have to do binary search now, right? So we would do if nums mid right is greater than target, What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? You're streaming?
I am, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you're such a grinder, dude.
Low key, bro.
How long have you been streaming?
20 minutes.
How many people are watching?
No one. Just me, bro. Yeah, I just started, so probably not for a little bit. Why, bro?
So you just talk like to yourself?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, Mike. See, you're fucking trolling me. Like somebody has to be connected, though, right?
No, dude. It's just me. Right now. Why?
I don't want to get groceries, dude. I'm fucking starving.
Then go. Just go to Aldi. We're not going to go to Aldi. We're just going to Walmart.
Oh, I need to go to Walmart as well.
Just go get Taco Bell.
Yeah, I might go for in between.
I'll be a little bit. I'll be like an hour, probably. Hour and a half. Else here. If. Man, binary search just really gets me, bro. Like, really gets me, dude. It's probably good for me though, dude, to get better at these binary search runs, these modified binary search. If nums left is less than or equal to nums mid, then we know left is sorted, right? If nums mid is greater than target, so if the number we're looking at is greater than our target, right? So our target could be this one. We want to move our right here, right? So go right. Sorry. Yeah, right is equal to mid minus 1. I guess maybe we'd have an else too. That our left would be mid plus 1. And our right is sorted. Maybe we would do the same thing. It's greater than target. Right is equal to mid minus 1. Else left is equal to mid plus 1. I think we fucked up something. Oh, here. Left. We're getting the same, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. Let's see. Right now, the correct target to nubs mid, which isn't enough. You also need to check whether the target lies within the sorted half range. The left half is sorted. Target must lie between nums left and nums mid. The right half is sorted. Target must lie between mid and nums right. You change to your version instead of this. We add this. This ensures you stay inside the sorted half only if the target is guaranteed to be there. Nums left is less than or equal to target, and target is less than nums mid. We check the bounds too. So, okay. Man, modified binary search just fucking gets me, dude. Hello. Hello, what's up, Alfion? How you doing, dude? How's your day been, bro? Target, mid. How would I want to implement this? I'd probably want to do... I'm from Indonesia. Nice, dude. I'm from Australia. I live in the US though, but I'm from Australia. So close by, man. Close by neighbors. Ah, dude. Okay, so if we're checking here, nums mid is greater than target, right? Nums mid is greater than target, right? So if the midpoint we're looking at is greater than our target, right, which is here, then we need to check if left from here, right? So we would have to check and nums left is less than or equal to nums mid. the same here, I think. See if that fixes it. Oh my gosh, dude. Bruh. Expected -1. I just started my informatics class at college, dude. Nice, bro. That's cool, dude. That's dope. What are you learning that stuff, dude? You learning how to code, dude? Learning how to code in C++? Stuff is annoying me, dude. Left sorted. Are we checking this correctly though? So if we're left sorted, right? Let's grab a new array here. Hang on. Let's grab a new array here. Let's make this like a different color. Yes sir, dude. Gotta get some C++, bro. Okay, let's run this here, right? I think we're thinking about this the wrong way, right? So, let's kind of run it through in our head, right? So we get our mid, right? Our midpoint here would be this value here, right? And what is our target? Our target is 0, right? So we're looking for 0. So if nums left is less than or equal to nums mid, which it is, right? Okay, we're looking at this side of the array, the left side of the array. If nums mid is greater than or equal to target, okay, it is greater than or equal to target, and nums left is less than or equal to nums mid. Okay, we're searching on this side, right? So this is wrong. Alright, we're searching the left side of the array. Trying to think here. If nums mid so maybe we want to do the opposite. Oh. Nums mid is less than or equal to our target. So if nums mid, right, the nums mid that we're looking at, 7, is less than or equal to our target, so that's not true. And so I think that's the same as over here, right? Nums left is not here. We're right sorted. So I believe we'd have to flip these symbols around. Wait, what did we have here before? We had greater than. Probably want less than or equal to. Nums mid is less than or equal to target. I think we're checking the wrong stuff here, bro. We should be checking if nums left is here. We should be checking the other way, right? If nums right. Greater than or equal to nums mid. Nums mid is less than target. Still getting -1, dude. So if nums left is less than or equal to nums mid, we're left sorted, right? if nums mid is less than or equal to target, right? So nums mid is less than or equal to target, which is not true. Come here and we move our left to be mid plus 1. So our left is now here. What's up? Good luck on the journey. You got this. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the message, dude. Appreciate it, dude. Just try to do a little bit of Leetcode, a little bit of project stuff, and hope for the best. So appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words. So our left is here now, right? We come through this again. We then calculate our midpoint, right? So our midpoint is here, right? Right, our right is over here, okay? Midpoint, right? If nums left is less than or equal to nums mid, right? So if nums left, okay, is less than or equal to nums mid, which is true. Man, this shit's fucking with my mind, dude. Oh my god. Literally hate modified binary search, dude. It's so frustrating for me. Like, I find it one of the hardest problems, dude. Like, binary search, modified binary search. Think about the edge cases and everything. If nums mid is less than or equal to target, nums left is at less than our nums mid, so it is, right? So we come in here. If nums mid is less than or equal to target, it's greater than, so no, we move here, right? We shouldn't move there though. So I think we fucked up something in here. Has anyone solved this problem before, dude? This is so frustrating. Like, bro, what the fuck is this shit description? Bro. It's frustrating, bro. Target is less than or equal to nums mid. So we check if nums mid, isn't this still the same thing? No. If nums mid is less than or equal to target, right? Nums mid is less than or equal to target. And this. Man, this is throwing me off, dude. I'm getting kind of frustrated right now. Can't be checking the same thing. This is like nums left is less than or equal to target, right? Nums left, right? Our left value is less than or equal to target, right? And then the target Oh, okay, I see what would... I think this sounds better, right? So, let's get rid of all this shit on the screen. Redo this, right? This is our midpoint, right? This is our left here. This is our right. Okay. If our left here, right? If nums left is less than or equal to target, right? Which it is. Okay, and our target in this case here is 0, and our target is less than or equal to nums mid, right? So then our target is less than mid, right? that means we move here, right? We would want to move here. And that makes sense, right? If not, we move here, right? And in this case here, we're moving right, right? So then our left goes to mid plus 1. So then our left comes here. So now we're looking at our left and our right, okay? We calculate our midpoint, which is here. And we do, okay, so this should go the opposite, right? So if num's left is less than or equal to num's mid, right? So num's left is less than or equal to num's mid, which is true, right? Come in here. If num's mid is less than or equal to target, num's mid is less than or equal to target, which is true, right? And our target is less than or equal to num's mid, so we know that this half is sorted. That's the way we're getting here. We know that this half is sorted. We then can move our right to be here, right? In our next iteration here, our right is going to move here, right? So we're going to have right, left, right? And then we're going to get this value here. So I think this should pass now. No? Oh my god, dude. Right sorted, right? So if num's mid is less than target, so our target is on the right side, right? If our num's mid, right, is less than target, if our num's mid is, if our num's mid is less than target, right? This is, we're gonna say 6 is our target for now, right? Numb's mid is greater than target, right? That means we're gonna go mid minus 1. So that would make sense. And move our right pointer here. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm getting so angry right now, dude. Literally, binary search problems are so difficult, bro. Like, what you have to think about is insane. Can we do a right sorted example? I guess technically this is right sorted, right? We want to check this num's right over here. And num's mid is less than target. So that checks the right bound, right? So that's right. This needs to be the opposite. This needs to be plus. This needs to be minus. Maybe I just loop through with a for loop, dude, to just return if it's in there or not. Target. This sounds right to me, right? Like num's mid is less than target, right? So our midpoint here is less than target, right? So our target, right? Let's say this was 8, right? Our target's 8, right? That makes sense because that blocks off this part here. And target is less than num's right, right? So our num's right is over here. So that means this part of the array is sorted. 8, 9, oh, sorry. 9, 10. So that would make sense, right? And what we want to do here, we would want to move our left pointer, right? Left is equal to mid plus 1. Right is equal to mid minus 1. I don't know what's wrong, dude. I'm gonna give up. I hate giving up, but I think range check inside the left sorted branch has a mistake. Oh my god, I'm checking 2 mids here. It should be left. No way, dude. Is that... Bruh. Dude, that was my issue, dude. Oh my god. All that for nothing, dude. Bro, that problem was so frustrating. Still a binary tree problem or something different. Max depth. Given the root of binary tree, return its max depth. Okay. Let's think about this, right? So we can either iteratively solve this, right? Or we can recursively solve this. Right, so maybe we can do like let's do a bit of both, right? Solve it both ways. STD stack. How do you import this shit? Include stack. Let's do like STD stack. We're gonna hold tree node pointer. Let's call it stack. Right. We have, let's do like while stack, while stack dot is empty. Do a exclamation mark there. Let's add it to our stack. Stack dot top, stack dot push. Push root. While stack, we want to do what? Goes equal to stack dot top. Stack dot pop. Probably need some sort of like max value, right? Let's do private. Let's make a like int res max is 0. Alright, let's come in here and do like if cur dot left, if cur dot right. Probably want to keep track of a now I think about it, like we can't have one current, we need to like keep track of the state here. So it's like maybe we can do like an std tuple, have a tree node and an integer stack dot push root. It's definitely going to be a syntax error here, but root 0, right? We stack dot top cur is equal to, sorry, let's do go dot first. How would I access this element here? I just want to check, is this the right syntax? Is this correct syntax? Not quite. So what did I do wrong? std stack, std tuple, tree node, int, stack, push, std, this needs to be std make tuple, root 0. Okay. Good. Maybe std pair actually would probably be better. Low key. Maybe std pair here would be better. std pair. See, we have, where's in place? Place, constructs element in place at the top. So is this correct syntax? I don't know. City make pair. Okay. Root 0. Stack is empty. How do we grab the values? I don't know. Structured bindings. So let's do auto. Node count is equal to stack.top. We then pop. Then we check. Actually, make this cur. If cur.left, we then do DFS. Cur.left. No, sorry, we're not doing recursion. What the hell am I doing here? Stack.push. std make pair. Cur.left and what count plus 1. The same here, stack.push, std make pair, cur.right, cur plus 1. we then want to return it, right? So we want to return, oh, we need to check our max count, right? So std max, let's do res max is equal to std max res max plus our counts. Right here we check our max. I believe this should work. Remember, is empty stack. Thinking about something else. I don't know if that's like Python or JavaScript or something, but so colon, bro. Node is a pointer. Okay. Totally forgot about that. Tree node is a pointer in memory. Let's flick those around. Nope. We got a pish. Stacked up push. Oh. Expected. Oh. Expected res max. What is this? Int max depth. We got our private, right? Okay, I think we're good here. In 2, 3. It's because we're passing at 0. We want 1. There we go. One time I remember access within null pointer tree node. I think we have to check. Okay, if not root, I think we have to check if it's not root. I don't know if this is how you check this properly. If not root, what do we want to return? 0? Let's submit that, dude. There we go. Type shit, type shit. Okay, let's do it the recursive way. Alright, so we did the iterative way. How do we solve this recursively? Well, we would need like a resmax, right? In resmax. We then let's create a DFS function, right? Void DFS. We pass in a tree node pointer cur, and then we want like an int count, right? Okay, let's call our DFS here. DFS, we want a cur and then a count, right? Inside of our void. Oh, sorry, we want root here. Whoops, my bad. And a count being like, what, 1. Right, that's our first element. We come in here. Okay, so probably want to do, well, std. Probably want to first check out max, right? Check out max, right? std max. Pass in 0. So std max. Res max. Count. Right? Yes, maybe we want to do, okay, well, if cur, right? probably just want to return, right? We don't really want to do anything, right? This would be our base case, right? And we can come down here and check, okay, well, maybe like if cur left, then we can call DFS. Keep up the grind, bro. Thank you, D3L, the 3L. Thank you, bro. Just doing a few Leetcode problems and then some project stuff, man. Just the daily grind, dude. I mean, what do we want to call? We want to call DFS cur.left, and then shit. DFS cur.left, and then count plus equal to 1 or count plus 1, right? If cur.right, DFS cur.right, and count plus 1. We're returning void here. I don't know if this will work. We pass in nothing, we get a void return. What are we returning again? I think we returned 0. So let's just leave res max as 0. Right, and we just return our res max. Let's see what this gives us. Return value of declaration. Oh, whoops. Res max equal to SD max. We forgot that these are pointers. I'm so stupid. I'm not used to them being pointers. What a message. Are you preparing along with you for my post-grad entrance examination? ATB, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. I'm not really 100% familiar with what ATB means, but I appreciate. I assume that it's good. So appreciate it, man. Yeah, just doing a little bit every day. You know, keeping the skills sharp, dude. And there we go, dude. Our recursive solution. Yeah. Let's see if we get any errors. Nope. Passed. Cool, man. Cool. Cool. Do we want to do one more problem? All the best. Thank you, dude. You too, bro. All the best to you too. Flatten binary tree to link list. Path on 3, dude. Holy shit, dude. This looks so AIDS. AIDS. Given the root of a binary tree and an integer target sum, return the number of paths where the sum of the values along the path equals to target sum. Right, so obviously I'm sure we can tell that this is... Well, could you do this with BFS? You probably could, to be honest, but... no. Maybe you could. I don't know. Dead first. I mean... I'm trying to think about this problem here, right? We start at the root of the node. What we have like, we're given a root and a target sum. So really we need to start from every single node. We need to start like a new search, right? So, ooh, holy shit. Let's create a void DFS. We'll pass in our tree node, our roots, and our target sum. Alright, we probably want some sort of like in count, right? I'm probably thinking here like probably like recursive DFS, right? That'll private section here. All right, we want to return. We need to count the amount that add up to target sum, right? So let's do like int res is 0, right? Let's call our DFS function, right? Let's pass in our root, our target sum, right? And we want to start from 1. Well, technically we have to loop through all the nodes, right? So trying to think here. Because really, like, we need technically, like, when we loop through this, right? What I'm thinking here is that, you know, we have 10, right? We have -3, right? We have 11. We have 5, 2, and 1. What is this? 3, -2, and 3, right? What we want to do here is we technically want to start our DFS here, go down, check. But then every single node we go to, we technically want to start a new DFS, right? So then we have a new DFS here, right? And a new DFS. We need to do a DFS from every single node, right? And then I guess we can sort of trim it. Like, if our count is at a certain amount, then we can probably just return, right? So I feel like that's probably what our base case would be here, right? Right, our base case would be, well, if our count is greater than our target sum, then we just probably want to return, right? But then if our count is equal to target sum, right, then we want to increase our res by 1, right? So these are our base cases, right? Res plus or equal to 1, right? And then we probably want to return as well. Well, I guess it would return on the next one, but I guess we can return too. Why not? A little more optimization, I guess. I'm trying to think here how we want to go about this problem here, right? Because we're only going to start from root here and just do DFS, but technically we need to start from every single node. So maybe we need some sort of like while loop here or something. Or not a while. I don't know. I'm thinking probably a while. Maybe that's wrong, but... So maybe we can do, well, while root I don't know if this will work. While root, we call the DFS function, right? And then we would do, well, no, shit. How we do this part here? I'm trying to think here. You want to run DFS from every node, right? What's my Leetcode stats? I've been doing it for a little while though. I've solved nearly 500 problems. Yeah, just been doing it a little bit, so not too much, but I just try and do like a couple problems a day and then do some project work and stuff. It's been a grind, but it's been fun, dude. A lot of people, I feel like, you know, don't really like Leetcode, but it's alright. Like, you know, it can be frustrating, but damn. Yeah, bro. What about you, dude? You been doing a lot of Leetcode, or? I just do it to get ready for interviews, dude. That's the only reason why I've been doing it. So I know it really means nothing in kind of real world software engineering, but honestly, it gets kind of fun. So it's fun doing these sort of problems. I'm trying to think here how I can run DFS from every single node here. Won't work because root never changes one function of it. Traverse the tree. So it looks like here we okay, so that's smart, right? So yeah, I didn't think about this, but we could have like a void traverse, right? Okay, and in here we pass in our tree node. Just realized we got a syntax over here. Tree node root. Let's just pass in everything. Target sum. And count. I don't 32, but I started being consistent 8 days ago. Gonna try and keep the streak going. I've done. Yeah, dude. I mean, bro, that's all it is, dude. Really solve. I mean, it's just being consistent, dude. Like, you come at it every day and you solve one problem, dude. You know, or two problems. Like, you just get better over time, bro. You just see the same sort of stuff. It's like, I don't know. Just keep going, man. Just keep being consistent with it, dude. That's the best way to go about it. So, that's all I would recommend. We probably don't even need an int count, actually, now that I think about it, but so let's first check that if root, we just want to return. How do we want to do this? Well, we want to call our DFS from here, right? So instead of calling it from here, we call in our main function, we call our traverse here, pass in root and our target sum, right? Yeah. And from traverse, we can call our DFS here, right? So we can do, well, DFS root target sum, and then our count being 1. You know, I gotta fix my hair, man. I get too sweaty, bro. I get too sweaty, low key. Anyway, then what we want to do here is we probably want to call. I don't know if this is a bad way to do it, but you know, I don't know. It probably is. Probably like super high time people actually, but I don't know. Maybe this won't pass. Maybe it will. I have no idea, but at the moment I just care about it that it passes and it runs. So we traverse from here, right? And what we want to do is we want to pass in our root left, and then our target sum, and 1, right? Because then we're starting it from every single node again, right? We want to loop from every node, and obviously we need to go right. We have our target sum, and we start from 1 again. So pretty much we're calling it every single time, right? From our traverse function, we come up here, back into our DFS. We check if our count is greater, we return. If our count is equal to, we add, then return. And then really, I feel like all we need to do here is we probably need to just, increase our count, right? So, right, increase our count. Yeah, curve plus or equal to. Why are we calling this root? Let's call this cur. Plus or equal to cur value. Then we call DFS. We pass cur.left because we're checking if it's null in here. Wait, are we? No, we're not. Maybe we should probably check here. If cur left target sum and then count. Oh shit, what am I doing here? Whoops, my bad. If cur.left, we want to then call this, right? Let's do DFS, cur left, target sum, no count. If cur right, we want to do DFS, cur right, target sum, no count, right? And then we need to do a return in here, right? We need to return our res, right? What a res. Let's see if this runs, right? I don't know. Well, we already have some syntax issues, so... we have coup. We need a double R here. I don't remember value in tree node. How do we call this? Val? I think is it val or something? Too many arguments. Traverse. Oh, whoops. No, we don't want that. Calling traverse here. So it's not working. We go from 1 to 3. Output 1, expected 3. A res here, we call DFS here. Right. Trying to think. Trying to think what our issue is here. Does not equal to root. Return. Right, that's fine. See, this seems right to me, bro. I mean, it looks correct. Feels correct. Count plus or equal to code.val. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Why are we passing in 0, 1 in there? This should be 0. I think that could be our issue here. Oh. We got 2 here. And we got 0. So come in here. We add our count. We keep incrementing. We go if code.left, then we DFS to code.left with our target sum and our updated count. And we keep going. Is this something to do with the C++ thing where maybe we need a reference to something? This is where I feel like this is where you need a debugger a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like we probably I'm not sure. Let's see. Am I missing something here? Like a reference? I don't know. Oh shit, dude. If all nodes are positive. Okay. So this probably isn't trimming right. I didn't take into that consideration. About them being positive. Just rely on recursion. Shit, man. Okay. Right, we need to count first. I think that's our issue too, right? Because then we need to check our base case, right? Because we think about the first node that we look at. That makes sense. My value is fine. Null point of safety. If we don't return. Okay, so those are our issues. I mean, we had the right idea. Like, well, maybe we don't want this return here. Maybe that could be our issue here. Type error, sign integer overflow cannot be represented in type int. Like, bro, look at this test case here, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Sign integer overflow, does it? Promise integer overflow of cover with large 32-bit causing undefined behavior. Use long. Okay, we'll use long, bro. Long. Okay, sweet. Oh, Leetcode, man. Leetcode. I think what I found out from all my Leetcoding, dude, I really don't like binary search problems. Modified binary search problems. I find them so tough, man. Like, maybe I just need to keep doing more of them, dude. I don't know. That's probably what it is, but it's just... they are frustrating, bro. Very frustrating. Anyway, let's jump into our project work. So, I believe today, or at least in the time that we got, I believe we want to keep pushing. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you for the kind words, dude. We want to add some UI on the screen, right? I don't exactly know but maybe we can add some sort of buttons on the screen. We did implement our UI class, right? So, thank you, UI render. CD div. Okay. So this is our render function, right? This is our updating the state of all our buttons on the screen, right? So we grab a view of it, we loop through. check if it's visible and the image has a texture. Then we transform its positions, or we initialize its position. Constant CRX null pointer greater than H. We render copy. Trying to think about where I would add this. Probably in our scene, right? Like, spawn tank. Maybe we can do like, trying to think of what we want on the screen, right? What are some of the things we want on the screen? Probably want buttons down here. I'm trying to think about how we probably want the UI to look, right? What exactly are you trying to build now? I'm building a trying to build like a clone of like Balloon Tower Defense, just to learn like a little bit of C++. So, you know, this game, right, a game like this, you know, I want to display out my health, my money, you know, the round that we're on, the upgrades, right, on the right hand side of the screen. That's why I left a little bit of room over here, right? This is where I want to put the upgrades here. Obviously I haven't inputted in the textures yet. I do this like, I mean, I'm super busy right now, so it's like I just work on it when I got time and stuff, but I want to get a little bit of UI on the screen today, so that's the goal. If that's just a button or whatever. I'm using a entity component system, so the way I'm doing it is I'm going to create an entity button, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to do that. I probably want to make a method in my scene.cpp. That's what I'm thinking here, and create the buttons from here. I also have to think about exactly what UI I want here, right? Try to make mine extremely simple, right? Maybe actually, now that I think about it, I should probably add all the... I got textures for this. All the tanks. Maybe I can add these textures, right? I have the assets here. Maybe I can do like new, like yellow tank, right? Red tank. Shit, what are the colors we got? Red tank, yellow tank, green tank, blue tank. Red tank. tank, green tank. Have you thought of getting lots of certifications? With your dedication, you get a lot of them, mate. Looks good on resume. Have I thought about that? I've gone to college, dude. Well, I went to university. I'm actually a master's student. So I'm about to graduate from my master's here in a few months. So I don't know. I never really thought about certifications because like I don't know. I just like to code, dude. I just like making stuff. So I don't know. I've been interviewing though, like, you know, I've been interviewing at some companies and stuff. It's just hard to get my resume looked at, bro. That's the hard part. Just to get like the interview is the hard part. It's fun though, like, you know, just yeah, I've been grinding on LinkedIn too, bro. Like, you know, trying to message people and make connections, but go to career fairs, and it's just it's hard to get your foot in the door, bro, for sure. So, but it's okay. Something will eventually come. Oh no! Don't replace. Is it still red? You guys like my textures though, dude? These fire textures, dude. Little red tank right here, bro. Have you tried being a freelancer? Yeah, that's great, dude. It's just something extra you could do. That's all. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion, though, Naren. It is a good suggestion. Have I ever decided on doing freelance? Not really, man. Not really. Just liked, I don't know, just like building my own stuff, dude. Whatever interested me. So, just thought I'd do this series for fun. You know, I mean, I program every day anyway, so it's like, you know, thought I'd just put myself out there. I don't know. It's been fun though, dude. It's been good. Creating a button entity. So we got everything in here now, right? So we're able to access our textures. Let's do like a Astra entity. I think I have spawn enemy tank. Void scene, spawn enemy tank, Astra entity, spawn tank, create entity. Oh man, thanks. How did I do it over here? I just did create entity, passed in what I wanted. What if you add another challenge to it, make it fun, like 100 push-ups every day till you get a job, something like that? Dude, I don't know about that. I really go to the gym every day. I've been trying to put on hella weight, bro, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I went from, so I'm a pretty tall guy. Like I'm nearly 6'3", so maybe it doesn't really look like that in the camera, but I'm actually a pretty tall guy. But I used to weigh about like 162 pounds at nearly 6'3", 6'3", so I was like, you know, really small and scrawny and stuff. But you know, now I'm like 180 pounds now. I've been working out about 3 months now, and now I put on 20 pounds in 3 months. So I already work out, so I don't know if I want to do push-ups, dude, every day, but maybe we can just make this like a void, right? Let's do shit, is this inside of this? Alright. Let's do like the UI stuff down here. This is for here. UI stuff. Alright. We need to define this in scene.h though. Tank spawning, draw enemy. Oh, we already have UI. Let's do like button and text UI, right? Void. You look great, by the way. I'm just suggesting for fun. Oh, okay. That's okay, dude. Appreciate it though, man. Thank you. Oh, we don't need to do this here. We need to do, what do we want to call this? Let's do void create button. What do we want to pass in here? Maybe like right, float x, float y, in width, in height, right? Const std string. What would be a reference? Yeah, I think so. Probably. I think these should probably be float as well, low key. Float height, float width. So I think what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be like kind of like a method to create buttons. I think. In scene. So let's take a look how we did it over here. Auto. We did I believe a create tank method. Tank type orange. Create tank. Just created the entity. So, right. Hey man, nice to see you grinding Blade Tech. Thank you, bro. Do I have a job? No, I don't. I have no job. I'm still a student though. I'm still applying. So this is day 202. Yeah, man. Yeah, day 202. I only started recently applying like a couple weeks ago. Oh hey, you're making a game. Nice. Redneck 16. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm making a small game, dude. I honestly, bro, my code probably sucks. I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, just trying to make stuff. So that's the goal. Create button. You have a float x, float y, float. Was it width and height or something? Float y, float width, float height, const std string reference string. Okay, what kind of game are you making? I respect the hustle. What kind of game am I making? I was just explaining this, but I am happy to explain again. I'm making like a clone like this. Obviously nothing nothing like the UI that they have here, but you know, just something similar, dude. You know, something like with a menu here, I can buy some shit, you know, have some currency, a couple different levels. You know, it's not like I'm trying to like publish the game or anything. I'm just doing it for just for fun, dude. So inspiring, keep it up, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out how I can get the UI to work. I honestly don't really know what I'm doing, but you know, I feel like you always got to start somewhere. So Let's make this Astra entity type. We'll return an Astra entity. C.H. Create button, right? Oh. Okay, that's good. Right, so now we actually want to create the entity, right? And we did that up here somewhere. Create entity. Here we go. That's on create entity. Okay, with these structs here, right? Or these components. So let's copy that code. Astra entity spawn tank. Let's call this, what do we want to call it? Button entity is equal to create entity. We don't want these, obviously. We want something different. Can you run it? I want to see how it looks now. Yeah, I can run it. Sure. It's honestly, bro, it's nothing much, but oh, got some build errors, dude. Great. What is my build error? I'm not even calling this method. I don't know why it's not running. Hang on, let me comment this out. Scene CPP, scene.h. Let's comment this out. Maybe it'll run now. Okay, there we go. This is what it looks like so far. So, I mean, I have the entities coming out here, like on a path. By the way, this was some insane math right here to get this looking like this. But anyway, I have the ability to, you know, create these things. Right now, it just has the radius, right? So, you know, it can shoot, destroys the entities. Put one over here. But I just have the buttons to place them right now. Obviously, I mean, just get stuff on the screen. I have the ability to just place them too, just for testing purposes, right? I got some different colored ones. I mean, different stuff, but this is what I have so far, and this is what I've had for a little while now. But it's just been hard to make time to actually put some UI on the screen. So, but yeah, I built the UI class over a few weeks. That updates everything, renders everything on the screen. But now I'm just trying to create some methods to actually create those buttons on the screen with those components, if that makes sense. Now that I think about it, I probably, maybe I don't know, but let's bring this back. CPP, scene.h. Let's see what components we have. That's my components.h. A lot of my shit is like all over the place, to be honest. So looks good. Thank you, bro. It's pretty basic right now, but yeah, it'd be nice if I could get some actual like what do you call it? Pictures on the screen. I mean, I'm blanking out, dude. Pictures. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm blanking out. Yeah, I'm blanking out right now. Looks good. Using some sort of framework. Yeah, I'm using SDL3, and I'm using an entity component system too. Crane says 202. Is the job market that bad? It's not bad. I mean it is a little bit, but it's just competitive, I guess. But you know, just trying to put my skills out there. So trying to put myself out there, I guess. But anyway, what sort of stuff do we want? We're looking at the components. Man, what is the word for this stuff, dude? I'm literally blanking out right now. Like, Like these pitches. What is the word for this, dude? I'm literally blanking out. I cannot even think of it. Like, what do you... Textures, dude. Oh my god, dude. Textures make sense. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Textures, that's what I was saying. Anyway. Scene.cpp. So we create our entity. We want specific components in this entity, right? So what components do we want? Well... UI text component. Image component. Transform component. Add button component for state. I'm trying to think here. How can we do this? So we have our transform component, position and our size, right? So that's our X, Y, and our width. So we'd need this component. We have our UI button component, just down here. If it's visible, and the button state, by default it's normal. We have our UI text component. There's our string, the font, the color. If the text is visible. Can you code my paycheck to come early? Hang on, sorry, I got a bunch of messages, guys. Sorry, one second. Let me figure this out. Okay, sorry. Can you code my paycheck to come early? Yeah, bro. Yeah. If it's possible, create a new layer, then add the HUD to that layer. Yeah, Michael, it probably is possible, but at the moment, dude, I am not that experienced, so I am just trying to get some stuff on the screen. So, and then kind of think about it later. But yeah, you know, just trying to learn. Zayed Gamer says, hello, first time watching your YouTube channel. Is this 202 of programming on stream, or is it since started learning? Because I wanted to enter CS, and this is a bit concerning. This is, I mean, I've said this before, but this series, like, I haven't been looking for a job for 202 days, so I don't want anyone to feel like, you know, put them off studying CS. CS is the best thing to study ever. I would recommend it to anyone. So if that interests you, you should do it. I just made this series. To be honest, I didn't know what to name the video when I started making it. Name the live streams or the videos or whatever. So I just made a program every day until I get a job. So yeah, I've only just started recently applying about 2-3 weeks ago. I'm in my last semester of college. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Whittle Ghoul, good luck on your search. Thank you. I've been interviewing at a few places too. Done some technical interviews. So just kind of, you know, just waiting to see. So hopefully, you know, maybe soon. I don't know, I might have a job lined up. No idea. I think I'm going to continue live streaming though. I mean, because I just code every day anyway. So, I mean, I might as well, but, yeah. Anyway, let's go to C.H. We have our m_registry here. Now scene class. m_registry dot in place. Maybe we can just pass in the pass in the components here. What we wanted, right? We wanted a UI transform component, right? We wanted. We have to go this, right? UI transform. How the fuck do we do it up here? Oops. Transform, right? UI transform component. What's your skill set and level? Intermediate? I don't know. I don't really know what it is, to be honest. Look, I don't think I'm a terrible programmer, but I don't think I'm anything like amazing. Again, I'm just a student, so I don't know. I don't really know how to represent my level, to be honest. It honestly depends on what I'm doing, right? I mean, bro, I didn't learn C++ in college. I've been teaching myself C++, so, you know, I'm new to C++, so that's probably why this has taken me a long time. Maybe other people here who are better at C++ can probably tell that I'm pretty ass, but, you know, when it comes to web development stuff, like full stack web development, I've done a lot of that, so I'm probably a little bit better at that, like some React stuff and, you know, backend stuff, but I've never had issues passing the technical interviews. That's not really, I mean, like the programming languages, you know. Oh, okay. I know, well, I'm learning C++, so I know a little bit of C++, Python, JavaScript, and Java. Learned a little bit of, my first language was Java. But just in terms of programming, I don't really have issues passing the technicals. Hey, shorty. What's up, bro? I don't really have issues, I think, passing technical interviews. I feel like I have a good idea when I do them. The hard part for me is just to, like, get an interview. You know, I don't think my resume is terrible either. Right? I mean, I can show you guys my resume. I think this is my updated resume. You know, I don't think my resume is terrible, right? But, you know, I don't think it's anything amazing. So maybe it could be something to do with my resume. But I don't know. I just try and put myself out there. So yeah. I think I'm pretty decent though. Like, I would say I think I'm like a good candidate. So for at least a software engineer in one position, I have good technical knowledge, I feel like, and good programming ability, I would say, in a way. But yeah. So we want, out of our components here, we want transform UI, and we want UI text, and we want button state. So UI text component, we want button state. Right, now we need to get pointers to these here, right? We get the component, so we do auto p pointer. Let's grab this, come down here. Are you... Oh, man. Are you good at Python? Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm alright, yeah. I picked it up from doing a lot of DSA stuff, but yeah, I've done a little bit of work in Flask for backend stuff, so I'd say I'm pretty decent, I would say. Pretty good with, let's do this here. We want to point it to our, let's call this like transform pointer, right? So we want get component UI text component. We have button state. I'm just getting started in Python. Any recommendations? Any recommendations? My My only thing I would recommend is just to keep building stuff, man. Like, you know, find something that interests you. I know it's like a little bit cliche, but really, honestly, like the best advice anyone ever told me was to start making stuff. You know, just start, you know, whatever interests you. Maybe it might be, I don't know, maybe like some Discord bots or something, you know, what you want for your Discord server. Like, you know, figure out how to do that. I'm pretty sure you can use Python for that, you know, like just find things that interest you. What's up, bro?
I'm fucking starving.
Bro, go get food then.
No, I wanna go get food with you. Dude, how much longer are you gonna fucking stream?
Give me like 20 minutes.
Shit! Dude, you've been grinding, motherfucker.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No. Great in the chat, but like, don't ignore me on the chat.
Do you want to say hello to the stream, bro?
Yeah, what's up, chat? If you're wondering who's fucking trolling Max, is the 300-pound fucking Indian shoddy. It is his roommate. Bro, like, guys, could you do me a favor? Could you tell Max he needs to rest and have, like, food with his buddies? Like, dude, I'm fucking starving, guys. Type shit. Alright, have a good one, guys. Keep watching. But not anymore now, because I'm fucking starving, boys.
Okay, yeah, I'll give me like 20 minutes and I'll come.
You
Let me finish this function and then I'll come.
You wanna have Indian or you wanna have El Dorado?
I don't know, what does Leo want?
Leo wants a little.
Bro, I don't care. I don't think Leo eats Indian food though. Does he?
You can introduce him to Indian food.
Okay, well let me finish this, bro. Let me finish.
Alright, finish quick, dude. I'm fucking starving.
Okay. You're not getting a job with coding. You need to be AI coding. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, dude, I can use AI too, you know. I just prefer to... I mean, like, it's not like I'm under time pressure to get any of this done. You know, I could be AI coding. You know, I probably could do this project in, like, a day, AI coding. I mean, you know, probably less than a couple hours even maybe, but I don't know. I have no pressure to finish it or no pressure to do anything. So I'm just, you know, just trying to learn and, yeah. Anyway, so we got our pointer here. We want our text pointer. We want our bottom pointer, right? We have bottom pointer. Mastricolo, what's up, dude? Hello, bro. Maybe we don't actually need... I don't know if we need this. I'm going to comment this out for now. Do we need this? I'm going to leave this here. Let's just do... Like, might not need this. Might not need this. Right, we want to obviously return the entity, right? Then when we got the pointers here, we want to do transform pointer. Create entity, get component. Transform X is equal to robot transform. Okay, so transform pointer size. What was the other one? Size position dot X is equal to X. Transform pointer position dot Y is equal to Y. Transform pointer. Let's do size. Dot. What did we call it over here? Size. Okay, it is both X and Y, right? Oh, it has default sizes, so I don't know. Let's just, yeah, I don't know. We'll just leave it for now. Whatever. We can just override it. But size is equal to width pointer size dot y is equal to height, right? And then I mean interested in malware development. I've done a couple things here and there, but nothing serious. I still don't even know how to bypass UAC. Well, most of what I've done is reverse shell. Yeah, I haven't really touched any of that. Zolkey, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that. But that, I mean, bro, if that interests you, like, keep learning that, dude. I mean, I can be your niche, so I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, dude. Hey Max, what's up, Ryan, bro? Good to see you again. Started stream early. Yeah, I did. Remember it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It's always gonna be sometime in the evening, my time. So sometimes it's later, sometimes it's earlier. But I'm about to actually finish up here in a little bit because my buddy wants to get some food. So I'm just finishing this function here. So what do we want here? We want. We have our text component. We got SCG string text. We have the font. We have the color, and the boolean visible. So I think what we want to do here is we want to do text pointer. Let's do text is equal to string. I appreciate it. What time do you stream? I'll tune in next time you're live. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, bro, because I'm leaving. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Zokri. Yeah. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, bro. I usually start the stream anywhere between 5 to 8 p.m. Central Time is when I usually stream. In between that, usually Central US time. But I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Saturday because I'm going to visit my girlfriend this weekend. I usually go visit my girlfriend on the weekends, so I don't usually, at the moment at this point in my life, I don't really stream on the weekends because I go see my girlfriend. But I will be back Sunday night, and I'll be streaming next on Sunday night. Probably like 5 p.m. Sunday night will probably be the next time I stream. What's it like to enjoy coding? I've always tried to learn it, but it makes me depressed and bored every time. What's it like to enjoy coding? I don't know, dude. I just find it fun. I just find it fun creating things. I find it fun learning. I don't really play games or anything, so I just kind of, when I have my downtime, I just work on my projects and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's really my answer to it. Let's do the color. The color can be, what is the color here? Component, scene, 255, 255. I guess we can just do like white text, probably. White text. I have to look up what white text is. What is white text in RGB? 255, 255, 255. Okay. 255, 255, 255, 255. Ryan says, yesterday I shared my progress with a third-year student, and she didn't believe me that someone could do this stuff in a month. I had to show her my projects to prove I'm telling the truth. Is this not normal pace? Honestly, dude, like, again, I mean, I told you last stream, Ryan, like, sometimes, it just, I mean, sometimes when you just have passion and you just want to learn, like, I don't know, it goes faster, I guess, just keep learning things, bro. Keep doing things that you enjoy, like, and just keep grinding, bro. Just never give up, and just keep grinding. It's the most important thing. So just have fun with it, bro. At the end of the day, you love programming. You can make your own things, you can do your own stuff. So just keep working on it and having fun. But right on. Sounds cool. I'll stop by then. What are you currently working on? I'm working on a couple things. Before I finish up here, hang on. Let's keep this return here. Okay, that's the end of this function, right? This is just a button factory, right? UI stuff. This is just like a button creation factory. Button entity creation factory, right? Yeah. So what am I working on? Good question. Oh, whoops. If you guys are interested, if anyone's interested, you guys should follow my GitHub. You know, make me look better than I am, but I appreciate it if you guys do. Yeah, what am I working on? So right now, obviously what I said, I'm in my last semester of school, so I'm working on the C++ game for fun. I've been working on this thing called Rate My Fraternity, a platform where students can come on and anonymously rate fraternities. You need a .edu email to sign up. I was in a fraternity in college, so you know, just thought I'd build a platform for that. I've been working on it for, I would say, probably about a month now. You can see I haven't made a change in 2 weeks, but again, it's just hard to find the time, so I am still working on it. Right now, for my semester, I'm doing a restaurant management system. So literally just made the repo for my team. I'm building this with a team of like 5 guys. So this is like a class project. I'm actually the team lead for the project, which is pretty cool too. So it should be pretty fun. I got to delegate some tasks and stuff like that. But yeah, we're building it with React and Node and Supabase, if you guys are familiar with that. So I've never really used Supabase, but something new, so something else to add to the tool set. But that's what I'm working on mostly, right? I'm probably going to be doing this on stream a lot, so I'll probably be working on this a little bit on stream. The UI will be nothing amazing. It'll probably be a pretty shitty front end, but it'll be something. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on stream probably starting next week. So but yeah, I also do a little bit of Leetcode stuff, so every time I stream every day, I usually start off with some Leetcode problems and then do some project work, so but yeah, appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you guys, appreciate all the love, and thank you for all the comments, and I will see you guys. I will be here on Sunday, so I'm gonna go get some food with my buddy. He's really hungry, so appreciate